Okay, hi, fourth grade parents. So I kind of want to show how to resize a window because it's going to be pretty useful to have our Zoom in the corner and then kids have a browser open so that they can try things as we do it. So this is a regular sized browser. So I want us to note this area right here in the corner. So there's like a minimize button, which will bring this all the way down just like that. And then there is this button that is restored down. This is what's going to shrink your window. And then obviously this right here will close it out completely. So I want to focus on this minimize and maximize. So when there is one box, this means that it is shrunk, and when we push it, it's going to get bigger. When there are two boxes on top of each other, this means we can make it smaller. So what I would like your student to practice, and it would be a really awesome sort of like a mini homework assignment to get them working on maneuvering that, is if you can see on my screen right here, there is a line with two arrows at the end. It's right here on the side. So any of the side pieces of their browser, they can shrink like that. They can also shrink it in the corners, which I can't do on the screen record, or maybe I can right up here. I'm shrinking it like that. So they can shrink it to be a size that is manageable for them. This is a pretty decent size. That way I can have the other half of the screen on screen share. And I know it is a little tricky, but with practice makes progress, and the more that they're doing it, the better. So like I said, when it's just one box, this means it can get bigger. And when it is two boxes on top of each other, that means we can make it smaller. And they shrink it using these arrows, or they can make it bigger using those arrows. And so that is the best way to do that. That way they have a browser here and then Zoom here. And that's not always going to be the case. That's not something we're going to be doing every single day, but it is a good skill to have. It is a little bit easier with a hand mouse as opposed to a touchpad. So if you're able to, like on Amazon, they're about $10. I use this Jelly Cat or Jelly something mouse. I can send a link to what I have. I got mine for 10 bucks. And if that might be easier for your student to maneuver things with, if you're able to, purchasing one of those is an option. That's just like a regular mouse that would be typically connected to a desktop computer, and there's a little attachment that goes into the USB of their computer or Chromebook. So if that's something that you can do, if you're interested, you can shoot me a message and I can send you the link to where I got mine. But if your student is able to use the touchpad, you can also do it, and I'll use it. I'm using the touchpad right now. So this is my hand on the touchpad. I'm maneuvering this. You can do the same thing. It just takes a little bit of practice to make it work. So that is something that they can work on. I know it's a little kind of difficult at first, but with practice, I know that they can do it. If you have any questions about that, let me know. Otherwise, have a great day, and we'll see you on Zoom.